up? It's your boy Carcino here. Yeah, Charlemagne spoke about why he canceled the arrangement with Kanye West for the hall meeting because he saw the interview and was like, yeah, I think he needs to work that out. He was on Stephen Colbert's show or Colbert or whatever, Colbert. I don't know. No diss to him. But they were going to talk about mental health at the town hall. And all this was a dog and pony show to begin with. And Charlemagne wants to milk the cow. But when Kanye West went there for the publicized meeting in the Oval Office with Kanye West, Trump, Jim Brown, and others, like the entire media world, and gave Kanye front stage to make a fool of himself, this this became a this became a notion of why you should not put your faith in celebrity. You should not put your faith in celebrities or personalities. And sometimes we get that confused. Like Charlemagne wants to be a celebrity. He's trying to push that narrative that he is a celebrity now and he wants to be there. And now he's rebranded himself because that's the new thing. Now everybody's rebranding. He's rebranded himself with K&K Entertainment. Now that he's rebranded, he's up here doing things that I think are very counterproductive to the black community, to the community period that he claims he represents. Now, what that really means is he's a tie to people who are in the circle with Oprah Winfrey, the Democrats, and the people at CNN and all these other people. So he's in line with them. And Kanye West is not someone who's in line with those groups. So he's not going to be in line with Amanda, your new best buddy. And the fact that you're sitting there doing an interview to a guy that went to the White House and did what he did to the Democratic Party. And you're going to sit down at the radio talk show hall and be able to interview Kanye West to try to shine light on him and give this guy a platform? No. Will not be happening, sir. If you are a part of the movement that they have going, part of your rebrand. So no, that was canceled. That was torpedoed. But it had nothing to do for the nonsense that Charlemagne the God is trying to tell you. He said that normalizing being mentally healthy is a conversation I really wanted to have with Kanye because he's been so vocal about his own mental health struggles. Unfortunately, I think to have that conversation with him right now would not be productive and a total distraction from the point of the convo, which is to eradicate the stigma of mental health, especially in the black community. But he really went further and said, when I saw him at the White House, when he was on the Steve Colbert show, says, when I saw him at the White House, he said he wasn't on meds. He had gotten misdiagnosed. He didn't have bipolar disorder. It was sleep deprivation. I was just like, I think he needs to figure that out. For what I'm trying to do, which is like elevate the conversation about mental health in the black community and try to eradicate the stigma around mental health. I just didn't think it would be a good conversation. It would just totally be a distraction. He's like, I didn't make that decision rationally. I took a day because I didn't want it to be a knee jerk reaction. Yeah, it is a knee-jerk reaction, no matter if you took a day, sir, because you did it after the fact. The Democrats and the rest of the world and everybody's piling up on Kanye West. Okay, you did that with the fact that Kanye West was on Saturday Night Live, and he did this, and you weren't gonna do that show eventually anyway, because you was taking heat after the fact he was on Saturday Night Live and went out and did what he did, even though they didn't air the performance. The whole full rant that he went on, that was causing waves too. So let's not fall for the banana in the tailpipe, ladies and gentlemen. Let's call it for what it is. These people are opportunists. They see an opportunity, they pounce on it. They have no genuine feel about anything. If it looked like it's something that would garner attention, let's grab it. Because mental health awareness is a serious thing. But people like Charlemagne, people like Kanye West should not be the focal points of leading anything to any results in that matter or that department. Mental health is not a black issue or a white issue. Mental health is an issue, period. Okay? You can't tackle mental health without tackling the medication that is prescribed for mental health. And here's the problem. All these things that are mental health conditions that we all given names to just so that people can get medication are things that we had our entire lives and people got along just fine. They were functionable. Okay? When a kid was over hyper, they didn't say he had ADHD. They just said he's hyper. He's hyperactive. You know, give him some things to do. He'll calm down. Sure enough, those people grown up to be successful businessmen or people that's just very high energy people in the world doing things. Some have even calmed down to the point that they couldn't even believe they were like that. They didn't need Ritalin. They didn't need all these different things people would put them on. All of these medications, all of these medications are experimental in certain, instances until they realize, oh, whoa, wait a minute. That's messing a lot of people up more than helping. Let's pull back. So that becomes a problem. So the mental health issue is not going to be solved by a person who helps condemn mental health. This guy has a show in which he goes out and mentally keeps you distracted into BS every day. So the oxymoron is that he would be at the podium hosting an event about mental health. It's like, are you kidding me? You? Okay. See what's happening in the world today? The fools are running the asylum, and they think everybody is stupid enough to just follow along. So, are you going to be that person? Well, in the meanwhile, click the link in the description box and leave it the donation email. I will be returning emails, I think, Friday. So Friday, I'll be sending you guys some emails, business opportunities, things that's going on in the world so you can be informed. It's your boy Carcino. I am out.